Hi, this is Toby from the Killer Bits. We're here with Andrew Woodruff, who's one of the team from the Mechanist, and this is their pre-alpha MMO City of Steam. I'm the one playing as this fabulous gentleman in the top hat, and right, I think this time we're just going to sort of go and have a general look around and a bit of a natter.
So we can go off next to the water here. We have the full-on kind of water effects.
Okay. By the way, I'm sorry for cutting you off. Then it's just we had to do the video bit.
Oh, not a
No,
problem.
we've been for anyone that's just clicked on this as sort of part three of this and hasn't seen part one or two. We've been doing this for a little while now, and I'm having a blast.
So yeah, we can go into the sewers. Why don't we do that? Just
Sewers,
go down there. Yeah.
but my fabulous jaloppers or whatever they're called will get covered in
Where are we?
steampunk poo. I don't want that. Okay, where? Oh yeah, can we party up again so I can see you on the minimap? Because following
Yes.
you know where you're going, and I am
I'm just down
I
here.
am at.
Yeah, down
Oh,
underneath the bridge.
okay, I gotcha, I gotcha.
I just clicked and it was letting it auto walk me auto path me
Okay,
over here. I'll just team up and we're good.
okay, brilliant.
One of the other good things is that I can call you in to help me out.
Oh really? So
Yep.
what if I'm just sort of loitering outside? You can be like, help.
Yep.
Oh, that's badass. That's something that I've always really wanted whenever I've been playing an MMO with instances. Is sort of if I'm in there and my guild are just sort of all sitting around doing things that aren't helping. I've always wanted just sort of a way to actually summon them.
Well, one of the kind of ways that Dave came up with the idea of this kind of game was you play World of Warcraft where you run for 20 minutes and then you can finally get to a quest or go into a dungeon. But here we wanted it to be it's a city. Guess what you get to do? You get to jump in.
Yeah,
What are there sewers? Yeah, the sewers are horrible. Why would you?
yeah. I gotta say, like that. Oh man, that firewall of theirs.
I just jumped in. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, oh man.
So we have the typical ratlings, and they kind of do kung fu.
How are you doing all these pretty things with Unity? Because
It was a lot of optimization and playing with it. One thing that we hate them to do is that when they make a new upgrade, it takes us about a week and a half. Like, for example, this water we finally fixed, but it's looking quite nice now. Um,
I mean, it's like it's distorting my feet and stuff. I think.
but whenever they do an upgrade, they never think of making some of the particle effects and the water effects backward
Oh
compatible.
really? It's kind of a pain. Oh God! I just got pulled.
Yeah, the kind of sewer slug there.
Oh, that's awesome. I gotta say, I'm really liking sort of. Ah, God, I sound like an ignorant fan who isn't seeing any flaws. I mean, it's pre-alpha. There are some bugs. My character doesn't have any skills. Hang on.
Skills come later.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm. Okay, hang on. I just need to actually put some stuff into my skills because I've got all these skill points that I haven't used. Okay, I guess I'll take this magnetic blade power. And this sounds pretty cool. And oh God, I'm getting the crap kicked out of me. Just accept, go. Give me all of the powers. Ooh, okay.
A shot from afar.
So, what server size do you think you're going to end up with?
Well, we were kind of looking at anywhere from we'll probably get concurrently 16,000. So we're doing those tests this weekend.
That's a lot of people.
We have we were trying to get some screenshots, but the coders were too busy. But they had lineups of 500 bots in the game, and having a lot of fun.
Sorry, that's not a bored yawn. That's an I've been up since like 4 a.m. yawn.
Trying to find a secret door. The secret doors in this one are fun.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. On the edge of the minimap, it tells me where you are.
Yeah, if I've surpassed your area.
Oh, if you've surpassed me. Oh, it's on now. It's on.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I'm just mashing right
I'm
now.
still like kicking barrels to pieces and loving every moment. Uh, okay, so beta at the end of September.
Probably October.
Yeah. Oh,
It's really we've kind of that's the timing that we're thinking of. It really depends on whether our theories are correct on server capacity.
oh man. Okay, I've got to ask, will I ever come across just a plain RPG rat? Because your cockroaches aren't cockroaches, your rats are like little deep. Oh
Um,
man, secret door.
oh, you found one.
Boom.
Great.
At least I assume it was. I kicked the shit out of it. Oh god, frog thing. So sort of how big is the world going to end up being as well? Because like it's everything that we've seen so far has been set in the Nexus, and sort of the world map I've seen has was sort of vast, and you've got all these nations coming into play. So what's happened to force all these refugees sort of into the same area?
Well, the whole idea is that the where we are in Nexus is a city state. It's in the center of the world, has a lot of history, and it's one of those places that's built on top of another civilization, and that fallen civilization was built on top of another civilization, and et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
kind of more Pockian.
Uh, yeah, to to break down the 30,000 word document on history that we have on our website.
I did see that, and then I thought to myself, I'll just ask.
The idea there is we can expand further. We'd love to make it a bigger franchise, with different side games, companion apps, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We have those in the works, and seeing where that will head. But
What about
it's all there.
Oh, good lord, octopus. These things make really horrible noises.
I've been playing with my sound off.
Oh man.
So it's a little. I know that they went back and during the GDC when some of the kind of dying effects were the Shakespearean.
Oh
So we had
god.
to go just die already. I love the animation of this opening door here.
Oh yeah, this is all very cogs. Let's take a look. You do it. Oh wow, that was cool. I've noticed sort of well, obviously the game is sort of you- it's not steampunk, it's that industrial age fantasy we're talking about, but everything's all sort of cogs and steam, and I'm not gonna lie, it's giving the engineer inside me a tiny bit of a hard on. So what kind of inspirations did you draw on for like a design point of view?
This is something that Dave would answer better than I would, but it's a lot of we just love the idea of things being overcomplicated, and it has that idea of being just like the steampunk a little bit like a Victorian. You can kind of see the Victorian and the steampunk work together as well in the GUI. It's all there. It's kind of around but not, and so I'm standing on a myth by the way. So,
Yeah, I see.
the one really great thing about having the kind of multicultural team is that sometimes these artists that we have never seen what Gothic is or Victorian, and so when they make Gothic, it's not a copy of Gothic; it's their own version of Gothic, and that's what you get from and the clash of different things ended up working really really well.
Mm. It does seem to sort
But
of be just a universal, almost amalgam of all these just different, well, as you say, different cultural designs. I mean, the city, it's nothing. And oh, actually, yeah, that's a point. You said that there was a. I mean, I've seen the level editor video. Is there going to be any kind of user-generated content in the game? Sort of user dungeons?
that is something that we could expand into. We just would love to get everything stable, and I mean it's been quite stable for us right now. It's just we want to work on getting the game there, getting PvP out, and then we can work on getting a level editor to work for people to generate new levels, etc.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of. Well, I keep on saying Neverwinter Nights, but that is what this feels like. It feels like Neverwinter Nights cross Diablo, set in like set 200 years ago with flying octopuses. This is octopuses, octopi. Who cares?
I
So sort of who? Well, in the team, what is it that you sort of do specifically? I was just told that you were Andrew and you were the guy.
Again, we're a company where a lot of the people wear tons of different hats. Dave is the he's the general manager, he's the co-founder, he's the lead designer, works on the content, heads over here. He just walked in actually one of the times that Skype died, and it was how's this going? Yeah.
Oh, you better have said good, or I'll have my feelings hurt.
He had to run off.
Oh.
He wanted an update on something.
Ah.
I do a lot of business development. I rent the servers. I help with design sometimes. I'm more of the marketing and PR and that kind of side of things. I run a team that sets up the website and
Yeah.
Dealing with contacting people like you guys.
Yeah. Well, us guys we are guys. Confused myself now. No, sorry. Like I said, it's been an early start because fucking China.
I know I have a call at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So
oh goddamn. I gotta say, I really like the separate sort of Q&E quick slots as well. Like Q&E never.
That is a brand new thing, which is I love the thing.
Yeah, they
basically it was 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And we realized that no one can reach 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So why have them?
That's the thing, and Q&E, what are they? Strafe. No one uses that. They just hold down the right mouse button, and developers keep on doing it just out of protocol. It feels like. Sorry, my high horse got a little bit. Oh, no, how long is this instance, man? It's huge.
So yeah, we're just heading down and down and down, and obviously we didn't take on any quests, but there's a couple.
That reminds me, actually, you were saying about sort of family-based quests and sort of the more character-based elements. Is there going to be a huge underlying plot, or?
Yes, they'll have like the kind of main story, and then that's to be explored by everybody, regardless of race or color.
Oh, so they can be white or green, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Or gray.
Or grey.
The Drow.
Yeah, just no black people.
It's interesting. Yeah, it was something we never even thought of.
Well, in that case, it's not racist. If it didn't cross your mind. Oh God! Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Sorry, it went very silent to the lambs for a second there.
Not a problem.
Okay, right. Well, I'm back in the Urbis Secundus. Oh, hang on. I'm this guy again.
In the dungeon, or?
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, if you just die, it'll say, "Take me back to the city."
Okay, this could take a while since I'm like level 1 billion. What level is?
You can remove all your armor.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's one of the things that, another interesting notice that we actually have 6 pieces of armor, and right now you have a complete set, but you can mix and match. It's not a problem.
All right. Magnificent steam-powered pauldrons in hot.
Magnificent means that it's of the highest quality and it's purple.
That's pretty badass. Okay, right, well. Glad we're back into the interview. Oh, come on, I'm not in combat. Alright, I'll just kill all these guys in one fell swoop. Unequip my everything. Oh man, be interesting to see how naked you can get actually, because MMOs these days are like, no, you are wearing 5 layers of pants. Yeah, we're wearing 5 layers of pants.
Oh, it's because you're male. When you're female, it's a little.
Oh, oh, it's that kind of MMO.
Not completely. Not completely.
No, I'm glad that you have said so. Anyway, look, uh, Andrew, this has been probably the highlight of my week. I mean, it's Tuesday, so things could go well, but I doubt it. I just wanted to say thank you from all of us at Kilobits, and you better send us those beta keys, or alpha keys, because I've had a blast. If you Oh, and if you're watching this video, then you should definitely check out City of Steam at cityofsteam.com. Give them some money. That it's free to play, but do that. They didn't even ask me to do this. That's the thing. I'm doing this off my own back. That's how much fun I've had. And we're Killer Bits. Don't give us money. We're scum. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter with @KillerBits, and check us out on Facebook. We're the Killer Bits on there. Hang on, wait. We're at the Killer Bits.
At the Killer Bits.
Yeah, we're at the Killer Bits. Sorry, it's really early. I'm going back to bed, and I've been Toby from Kilobits with Andrew Woodruff. You have any kind of goodbye thing to say?
Well, just you can subscribe to our newsletter or check out our forum. We're a community-driven developer. We make a lot of changes depending on the likes and dislikes, and follow any polls, and hope to fill out those questionnaires this weekend to see if we can really improve City of Steam to the beta and full launch.
Well, I've got to say, I'm like even right now, I'm watching myself get beaten up by bad guys from Fist of the North Star and having the most fun. So, thanks again.